hell day is it anyways? Hey, shit. Back in the saddle again. Ooh, that tastes good. Hot day. There's some fucking comments up here. Remember, you are speaking in public. No Sherlock. What the fuck? Reading human filth. I guess it wants to play elevator music for you. You're jamming out right properly. I headbang to this song all the time. Mosh pit in my mind. Yes. Start the show off right proper. Let's see what the hell's going on. What a fucking week. What a week for news. In case you didn't know, I am your host with the most news and STDs and a whole bunch of fat doobies. I am Humongous Fungus of Humongous. Currently attempting to not sweat. Ramon is in the house. What's going on, Ramon? Be sure to freaking, do the usual. Let YouTube know that you want to know that I'm doing something. I know I've been slacking this week, but Mr. Moderator may be able to help you filthy humans out with showing you what the hell I've been up to. At some point, I'm sure. I will talk about my latest endeavor, my audio endeavor. Bunch of news for the show that involves me, for a change. Before I start the show, gotta give a big shout out to Dirty Dave. Dirty Dave, get better soon, you son of a bitch! Evidently, Dirty Dave was doing the dirty doober thing and got himself into a pickle. I don't know if he was out running a bank robbery or something. No, I'm just kidding. He wouldn't fucking rob a bank. He has a job! Maybe he had to get somebody somewhere real fast. And unfortunately, Dirty Dave has gotten into a fender bender. And he's all right. He's busted up, but he's all right. Oh, dirty. Turd Ferguson is in the house. Fucking Dirty Dave. He's probably watching from the hospital. If he's watching, I don't know if the hospital will allow him to watch the show. I would hope so. Bastards. They better let him. He'd be going crazy. He's like Brian Cook. He doesn't miss an episode. Although he has missed a few. Brian hasn't, though. Brian's a whole other animal. He's crazy for the news. You filthy fucking humans. Got a lot going on. A lot of fucking news, Been a fucked up week, I woke up, I didn't even think it was Sunday, Is it Sunday? It feels like a Saturday when you wake up and realize it's not Christmas, but it is. Because Roman Reigns just got kicked in the fucking face last night, but no, it's not Christmas. It's the day that you were supposed to go to that wedding / funeral / bar mitzvah. You had to sing that song, the noodle snipping song for that the impromptu circumcision that was going down. Gotta love an impromptu circumcision, especially considering just last week I got certified as a mohel. That's right, human filth. I am not only I'm waiting on the wedding stuff, but for now, I'm gonna do some freaking circumcisions, I guess. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with all those freaking dick flaps. Anyways, they're not very big. Maybe I'll just make a suit out of them or something. But, while I was freaking there, I got certified to be a loyal. And, while I was trying to fucking figure out, why the hell do they only do circumcisions on Sundays? Why is Sunday the holy wiener snipping day? A question that I feel needs to be answered. So I ask the few of you that are watching, why is it? Why? Is there any Jews in the house? Anybody know? Isn't that a Jewish thing, or is that not a Jewish thing? Or the Jews, what's it? I gotta ask my manager if he's been circumcised or not. We'll put an end to this mystery. One quick peek at the urinal, I can tell you, but I'm not gonna be peeking at the manager. Shit, I forgot to put on my bling. Son of a bitch. Oh well, I'll put on my bling next time. We got some freaking bling from Punky over at Punky's freaking mixtape. Be sure and check out Punky's mixtape over on Twitch on Wednesdays. You kick off around 7 o'clock. I'm actually considering the next subject at hand for a brand new Humongous opinion. That's right, you filthy. I am going to be doing up a Humongous opinion just for you filthy fucks. So tune into Twitch. You'll catch up on my opinion. I mean, it is humongous. Unlike my ego. It's fucking gargantuan. What I lack in ego, I make up for in opinion. Is it a holiday or something? Did I miss the memo? Pretty sure it's a fucking holiday. Link doesn't work. Why doesn't the link work? I know if you try to find my freaking podcast on Spotify, you can find me. The Humongous Podcast. Not podcast. Podcast. Pretty sure nobody's done that one yet. You can also find me on Spotify for bloggers. Not bloggers, for podcasters. There you go. Bloggers. Who the fuck blogs anymore? Nobody blogs. Pretty sure only serial killers blog. Anyways, you're infiltrated. I am reading the Humongous Mess. That's right. I'm taking time out of my fucking toilet time to sit down and not read a shampoo bottle. That's right. I'm going to read the mess in its entirety, and then we're going to start a little get together of the stoner boners. Maybe some artists, have some discussions on some topics. Should be a good time. Like I said, we're going to start out with freaking me reading the mess. Get used to it. It's going to be, I should be able to check out eventually, check out the issue that's still in the works. I'm fucking lazy. God damn. Shit happens. Get fucking distracted easily or masturbating for a couple of years. Oh shit! What have you filthy humans been doing with your the Memorial Day weekend? I do believe that's what this holiday is. Is that what it is? Memorial Day? I think that's what it is. Pretty sure. I'm not too bright. You got too many holidays as it is. Way too many holidays. They're so desperate for something to celebrate in this country, they're digging up graves. That's later in the news. You're gonna find out about that bullshit soon enough. Whole laundry list of bullshit going on. Just saying. Turd Ferguson smoking some memorial buds. Oh yes, I actually just got my delivery of seeds. Ooh, I'm excited. I got free seeds. That's right, human filth. I got some, what the hell was it? Something mimosa. That's all. I remember something mimosa. Is it mango mimosa? I don't know. It was something to do with mimosa. It looks delicious. It produces good. It's auto flower. I'll take it. Purple punch. I don't know why I ordered purple punch. It was like hundreds of fucking choices, and I picked purple punch because I was pissed off because they didn't fucking have the freaking kind that I wanted. They did, but it was only available in the 100 pack, and I'm not buying 100 fucking seeds. Good Lord. I don't need to buy enough seeds to grow for that long. I'm just saying. Take a drink. I'll take a toke. They sent me some apple fritter autoflower. What was the other stuff? Some Cuban stuff. I don't know what that is. Oh yeah, gorilla cookies. That was the other one. They sent me a couple seeds of gorilla cookies. Lots of free stuff. What was it? Northeast Seed Company. North Atlantic Seed Company. My bad. North Atlantic Seed Company. They don't sponsor me, but I love their fucking strains. I'll just say that much. Delicious. And they do have a lot of sales. And they do have some good bulk deals. If you buy it in fucking bulk. Cinnamon roll OG and some butter stuff. Butter stuff? Butter nuts! That horse was a diabetic! Oh, shit. Should I get straight to the news or should I show a little... I'll wait. I'll make you wait. I get some teasers to show you. A couple, little something. Yeah, Maddie the moderator. I can't wait for a new taste. As much as I love the blueberry and blueberry, I want something else. I look forward to the lemon cherry spice of the mimosa, whatever the fuck it is. I almost brought the package up, but I knew I'd eat it. If I'd get too excited, I'd think it was some kind of a, snacky cake or something, and I'd eat it. Oh, shit. Got a good mix of news this week. Some fucking animal news sent in by a few different people. Much appreciated. I do believe Beverly hooked me up with some news this week. The Buzzmaster at fucking Sweet Leaf Cannabis hooked me up with some news. Oh, I think Corey Klein even sent me some news this week. Good freaking stuff. Good stuff. I always appreciate that. I need to set up some kind of an email so you can just directly email me news stories or something fucking stupid, or contact me to send me, the good stuff. Cake recipes, links to shitty movie reviews. Speaking of movies, that's right, Human Filth, I wanted to make a little announcement, a little preempted, but I'll only do part of it. I'm not going to do the full announcement, because there's more. Oh, there's more. How can there be more? Just because there's more. I am going to be doing a little voice work. I made a small donation to an indie film called Massacre at Fever Creek. Looks like a fun little project. John Migliore is involved in that, and I am looking forward to it. I am, from what I understand from my small donation, I'm going to be able to have a face for radio. That's right, Human Filth I'll do my best to sound like whatever they want, whatever they need. If they need the radio announcer guy, I'll do it. If they need a cracked out retard calling in, I'm your man. Well, I'm not a man, but you know what I mean. I'm your man with a mangina. It's awful confusing. But yes, I'm excited. And there's other things that are in the works that I am not at liberty to say yet. I'm just going to say I could possibly be doing something, maybe a little cameo or something, and something that I don't know what it is, but it's something, so you know what I mean. You get the idea, I hope, because I don't want to have to explain it again, because it's awful confusing. But I am excited. Should be a good freaking time. Big shout out to the ringleader. She is out on the road, working in the studio and in the field this week out there in Chicago. She's been doing some work in the field. You gotta love it. Big shout out to Gail. She's probably still on the road. Been a long week. Long fucking week. I suppose, I guess I could. Get the show started. Before I do, doobie-doobie-doo, for those of you filthy humans that are freaking watching, what was that? Oh boy, could it be? Could it be? Oh yes, look at that. Oh God, don't get a good look at it though. You don't need to get a good look, you just need to get a look. Yes, the DVD. It doesn't have a movie yet, but it's a case. That's cool. That's cool. That's why even feels creeping and crawling closer to the day when this bad boy comes to your door. My Ninja. Not coming to a theater near you unless you got a home theater. And then it's coming to you. It's coming to YouTube first, though. As I had said before, I had a slight, just a little tiny issue with a small portion. So I'm going to try and pull a fast one and do a quick edit. Swap it freaking, and then put it back up and see if I have to. Ugh. If I have to, I'll just watch it freaking live. Fuck them. We are going to do a watch party. Just know that. One way or another, we are going to do a watch party, and we are all going to watch My Ninja right here. Premiere. It's going to be a date set for it. It's going to be like the new Independence Day. I was almost thinking about doing it on Independence Day, but everybody's going to be busy. Now people going out and blowing stuff up and freaking doing all that kind of stuff. Beverly, what is going on, Beverly? Glad to see you made it. Queen Elizabeth is in the house. What is going on, Elizabeth? Congratulations on the new ride. Oh, shit. Speaking of rides, I need a ride to Coney Island. Son of a bitch! Yeah, this fucking... Dirty Dave, I hope you're fucking listening. I hope you're alright. That had me scared. No, Dirty Dave. You got banged up yesterday. And we were going to go to Coney Island for the Mermaid Parade on the 17th. So now I have to, I don't know. I even made a Carnass. It's like a Carnass, only it's a Carnass because it farts. I made a musical instrument. I was gonna do it all up for the Mermaid Parade so I could announce my arrival with a big, from a big, huge wharf horn that farts. But we'll see. We'll see. But as I said, we're lucky Dirty is alive. I don't know what he was doing. I don't know if he was on some kind of like Fast and the Furious kind of mission, or if he was just puttering along and missed that stop sign. Either way, Dirty, we're lucky you're fucking still with us. You crazy bastard. Everybody give Dirty Dave a big shout out in the comments. And a happy fucking Memorial Day to all of you filthy humans. You know, I really thought today was Saturday. I was all fucked up. I had no idea. No idea it was time. Time to start getting ready for the longest news running show. Running news show, that is. The running news show? Do I run when I do the news? Holy fuck, maybe that's why I'm out of freaking breath. Son of a bitch. It's the longest running news show in Antarctica. The Humongous Shit Show. Fuck yeah. What can I say? All kinds of news. Science news. Coming in hot like a radioactive taco turd on Taco Tuesday. What is going on, Jay said? Cankerous is in the house. Scientists are testing to see if sound could be used to put astronauts to sleep. That's right, human filth. A new form of suspended animation. Huh. I wonder what they're going to use for that. They're going to go all the way to Mars. That's a whole hell of a lot. That'd be like 2 whole Ghost albums. Jesus. I don't think they'd survive. I mean, that's more like that's not an exploratory mission. That's a mission. You know what I'm saying. I'm not saying it. Not that it matters. I'm not monetized. I just don't want him to think that I'm like glorifying listening to Ghost and choking on a fucking dick. Anyways, next on their list is Nickelback and the Eagles. Yes, Ferguson, you hit it right on the fucking nose because you beat me to it. Fuck you, Lonnie! You know, Lonnie, that's with love. You big fat bastard. I hope shit gets better for you, Lonnie. I really do. I wish I could help you. Not much my freaking measly charity freaking wranglings can do to help you, buddy. Not freaking... What can you do? Not get sent to Mars. That's first on my list. I am not listening to a single Ghost album. I mean, if they used fish, they could send them to like fucking Uranus or beyond. Seriously, put on a couple Fish albums. Oh my good fucking Lord. Strange Folk. Oh my Lord. Holy shit. Is that 5 quid 4? God damn. Fucking slept all the way out. Man, we're not even halfway through the Fish album. It's only disc 1 of disc 2 disc live album. Oh, fuck. In other fucked up news, plane news, Here we go. This one's a good one. Plain crazy news right here on the Humongous Shit Show. Brought to you by Ninja. Sorry, Ninja. Too much smoke on my vocal cords. The meme that became a movie. That's right, human filth. Plain crazy news. Imagine being 700 feet in the air. A passenger walks by you holding their ass. Oh, Jesus. What the hell did I eat? Oh, fuck. Oh, God damn it. Oh. The next thing you hear is this the bathroom? And a giant gust of wind overtakes the plane. That's right, that was the case. All except for the whole having to take a shit and walking up the aisle pretending to poop business. None of that's true. I embellished that. Evidently, some dumbass at 700 feet decided they wanted to open the plane door. I don't know if they thought they were going to jump out or if they were going to like hawk a loogie on their friend down there or something. But yeah, evidently, it didn't work out well for them. The plane landed successfully, no one was hurt, but it's a funny story. Personally, I think it would have been much funnier if they said, "Is this the bathroom?" Knock on the door and then crank that fucker open. Hell yeah. Now that's how you do a prank on YouTube. Speaking of pranks on YouTube, a YouTube prankster from the United Kingdom is out to learn a hard lesson. Don't go walking into people's fucking houses. Are you retarded? Fuck out of here. You're gonna get unlifed. Alright? I have never been a person that is a prankster. I don't go into battle armed to the teeth, with teeth in my arms, to go prank some. It's just a prank, bro. Fuck out of here with your bullshit. Anyways, a dumbass United Kingdom prankster who's been doing videos since he was about 8 years old walked into a couple's home and proceeded to be a twat. Evidently, there was young children in the house, and he almost got himself killed, which wouldn't have surprised you one bit. He was released on $800, pounds, whatever, a fine, because after he turned himself in, because obviously nobody went and did anything about it. The only light at the end of that tunnel is the fact that he went on to Piers Morgan's television show and was utterly embarrassed, more than I would be. I mean, look at me, I'm as pale as a fucking vampire. God damn it! I can't even control my own freaking soundboard. The Humongous Shit Show is sponsored by Moon Meth Cola, the fun cola. If you ain't getting high drinking your soda, what the fuck are you drinking it for? Pretty much. I mean, let's be honest. If you're gonna spend money on something, you might as well spend it on something that's gonna give you a little jump. Like Jolt. Remember Jolt Cola? Who remembers Jolt? I used to love Jolt Cola. Jolt was the shit. Yeah, I wonder. Who's the freaking, what is this? Oh, of course they're not going to give me any offers. No options. I got some new options on YouTube. I figured I'd take a peek and see if there was anything available. I'm now allowed to add. I can give quizzes. I can do multiple picture polls. All kinds of stuff now. Because of you filthy humans. Because I got 250 subscribers. They give me a little extra. So be sure and check out the community section, because I'm going to be posting more shit up there. And like I told you before, I'm going to get a, you know what? I've got a fucking email. I've got a Yahoo email. I'm just an idiot. I'll figure that out and sign into that. And then you can send me news or send me messages telling me I suck. Because I'm gonna have an off one every now and then. All right. Okay, this one, I don't know how to feel about this one. This one's a strange one. Dallas. A Dallas rehab center was accused of having a worker with a foot fetish. Now, what kind of a rehab center has foot massages? That's what I want to know. If I go to a fucking rehab center because I'm overdosing on freaking the big brown brick, I'm hanging out with Mr. Brownstone, I'm not going there for a foot massage. All right? That is the last thing I am going there for. Especially from this guy. I'm telling you right now, I've seen some creepers in my day because I've been to Lewiston, Maine, to the 7-Eleven where somebody was just executed. My favorite coffee spot, where I can watch hookers and laugh because I have no money. But the coffee's cheap and the coffee's good, but evidently it's a little too good because somebody got 2 to the head and 2 to the chest. On the knees and put down. Right at my favorite coffee spot. Son of a bitch. But back to Dallas. I'm getting off subject here. Dallas. Allegedly, like the videos and the photographs aren't enough evidence, allegedly the worker was doing playing a little foot fetish game where he would pull out Captain Winky and show him his dinky, and then he'd offer him a foot massage, and then he did a little bit more than flashing, if you know what I'm saying. He assaulted the soles of their feet. The creeper was caught eventually. I don't know why. I mean, think about this, all right? Think about this. Ladies. Let me give you some advice. Your feet are mere centimeters from the spot, all right? The drop spot, the drop zone, the breaking point break, if you want to call it that, the button. The dual button, you got 2 of them, 2 pinballs, bing, 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 bing. You bing one of them once, you can flick it, and you're gonna drop them. Let alone if you double dose him with the Tootsie Footsies and boot him in the balls. Stop being the victim and start being the ball kicker, all right? What does this man have for power over you? You have the power, you have his wiener in your feet. Give him the boot. Das Boot to the balls. I mean, that might turn him on even more, so you gotta be careful. That could backfire, so just get real good with your toes and just strangle that snake. You know what I mean? Strangle that snake. But no, it's easy to say what you would do, you know? I just watched a video of a home intruder where somebody came up the stairs with a shotgun, which I don't understand why the shotgun had a tripod on it. That doesn't make much sense. It made it look like it had like 4 barrels, and it's definitely not a 4-barrel shotgun. Somebody's taking shotgunning a little too seriously. But anyways, the little wiry weasel that was the homeowner ended up wrestling for the shotgun, getting dragged down the stairs, taking the shotgun from him, and then the guy came back and asked for his freaking piece back. Imagine that conversation. Here, knock at the door after somebody just breaks in. Hey, I'm the guy that just got into the physical altercation with you on camera and threatened to unlife you and your girlfriend and all your roommates for some PlayStation games and probably some pills and pot. Can can I get my gun back? Anyway, any chance of that? I mean, kind of need it. I got another house I gotta rob. There's a couple more people in the neighborhood, and I really don't want to be there with just my finger in my shirt. I don't think that's gonna work. So, can I get that gun back? No? I'll call the cops. I will. I'll call the cops. I'll show you. That's not how it went down. I wish that's how it went down. It would have been a lot better. Let's just put it that way. What else is on the fucking news? My new podcast has begun. Although it's not a podcast yet. It's just me reading the humongous mess to you. You can find it on Spotify and on Spotify for podcasts. The Humongous Podcast. One word. There will be podcast merchandise. Some funny ideas in mind. I'm actually going to have like a real show where once a month I sit down with Psycho Destructo and Punky and a couple other fucking people here and there throughout, just sit down and have a little fucking smoke session, talk about some shit, talk about some whatever. Games, toys, music, the band, stories from the road. We'll pick a subject, we'll attempt to stick to it. Can't say if it's gonna work. But I'll try. Breaking news. Probably should have put the fancy music before I said breaking news, because now it's at the end of the thing. So we'll just pretend I'm starting over here. Where is it? All right, there we go. Breaking news. Russia has issued a ban list for permanent ban for the ban forever list. I have acquired some of the names on that list. I think you filthy humans will enjoy me seeing who's on here. I didn't actually fill this part out. Pete did this for me. The Postal Penguin prick has been helping me with my news. Thank you to Pete. The list includes, in no particular order, Aaron Burnett. No idea. Maybe she's like a news reporter or something. I have no fucking idea. The sexy, the seductive, the woman I wish was a call girl like Lauren Boebert. Oh, ex. Allegedly. AOC. That's right. AOC is banned from Russia. And none of the Trumps. Hunter Biden. Hunter's on the list. Hunter's laptop. Oh, they're taking this one personally. They're banning the laptop. Where am I on this list? I gotta be on this list. I mean, I did put Vladimir Putin in a movie without his permission. Bob Casey. Who the fuck is Bob Casey? Morgan Freeman? Rob Reiner? They banned Morgan Freeman and Rob Reiner before they banned me? Those guys didn't even do anything to Russia. They're permanently banned forever. No, not me. Son of a bitch. This is bullshit. What? John McCain? Orrin Hatch? They're dead! What are they gonna do? A weekend at Bernie's, these fucking guys? Take them to friggin' Russia on vacation? Come on! It's not a bad idea. That is not a bad idea. Human Filth, what do you think about this? I know there's not many people watching, but I want your opinion in the comments section. What do you think of me taking the bones of Orrin Hatch and John McCain on vacation in an Operation Dead Guy Going to Moscow? Weekend at Ruskies, Part 3. Telling you right now, Human Filth, we're gonna do it. We're going there. I'm getting banned from Russia for life. If they knew how many frozen Russian hookers I had down here in Antarctica, I would have been banned long ago. Vladimir Putin, this is war. Not really. Because I would totally nuke his ass. I'm not a tough guy. But I can smell a pussy a mile away. And I smell it, comrade. Comrade! We have to ban Orrin Hatch and John McCain from coming into our country. They are not dead, they are actually cybernetic, robotic agents of the democracy. Yes, comrade. Put them on the list. We put them on the list. Then forever from Russia. From Russia, you are banned with love. Except that Bob Casey, suck a fuck. You can no longer drink vodka. Your potatoes are not part of your diet. Aren't potatoes their thing? Everything's potato every day. They drive potatoes. I'm pretty sure when you blow them up with a friggin' anti-personnel mine, it's nothing but French fries flying out. Well, they'd be rusky fries, but you know what I mean. They're hash browns. Hash browns. I guess it also depends on the charge. Speaking of that, I got a couple explosive stories, so be sure and stick around, Human Filth. Yeah, this week, it may start off slow with the news here, with me talking about dead people and sexy senator and Congress cunts and Hunter's laptop. I want pictures of Hunter smoking crack on a t-shirt, because that's just funny. Have him and Don Jr. both fucking hitting the pipe, like they're shaped like glass dicks. Put them right deep in their throats. They almost sound like my freaking Carnass. I wish I had that thing up here. I'd fucking blast it for you. It's a piece of shit. That's not it. That's definitely not it. Like 100% not my Carnass. You know what? I did have an idea. I saw something on YouTube once. And I'm telling you, the pressure on that thing, holy sheep shit. Somebody had given me a squishy, fleshy thing that was not a pocket pussy. It was a person's face. So I was like, maybe I could put the pipe in the thing and through that instead of putting it in my ass. Because I can't really walk with that hose shoved in my ass, where I gotta hold that up high. I don't have that much hose. So I tried it, and I was like, holy fuck. See, they did it on a car. On a car, the pocket pussy was like... It was awesome. It sounded great. But with me blowing through a makeshift, just sliced head, it didn't work out well. If I had compressed air that I could just blast into it, or someone else's lungs, because I don't have the lung capacity, it would be awesome. But I do plan on getting a whoopee cushion upon the advice of Super SJT, Scotty himself. And I will make this car ass tear ass. Inspired by the horn of hatred. You can actually hear the car ass that I created with my own freaking ass in the second reading of the Humongous Mess over on my little podcast. Telling you, I'm gonna get on that list though. I'm gonna get on that fucking list. Just wait until that little dick weasel sees himself with a bucket on his head. I have gone as far as to find photographs of that little shithead when he was like 13 years old, karate kicking, flipping, jujitsu and motherfuckers. And I'm making him into friggin' some of these. Some of these right here. I'll show you one of them. I'm not going to show all of them, I can't. I'm going to do an unveiling this week of some of the merch. And one of you that purchases the big ass box set will get an extra, possibly, the mini set of collector cards, the very rare, the misprint. Where is it? You can't see it because it's dark. I'll pull out a good one. It's not dark. Ooh, this one with me. This one with me. Hang on. That's too dark. That's a spoiler. So many of them. There's 35 so far. 35. There we go. There we go. Look at this. Why would you not want to get your hands on an official trading card featuring Psycho Destructo, myself, and Buff Pro is even in there. My Ninja, the trading card. Limited edition. There's not going to be a whole fuckload of these made unless you pre-order, so that way I know that you want them because they're expensive as hell to make for what they are. But they look great. They look great. I love it. They look so fucking good. What else was there? I already showed the movie to you. Can't really pull that out again. But still, I am excited. I need to decide on a date. July is going to be the month, though. That's for sure. It's going to be July. It's going to be an adventure. God damn it. I just hope you filthy humans enjoy the movie. That's all. I think you will. Even if YouTube pulls the fucking thing down right after we watch it or something, if they have a hissy fit and try and claim something, at least we got to watch it. I think it should be all right. We'll see. We'll see. I'm almost considering adding one more fucking scene. I gotta be honest with you, there's no cardboard boxes in my movie, and I am not impressed with that fact. I'm kind of pissed off. I'm really pissed off. I need a cardboard box scene! Anyways, human filth. I need to film something else right off here, too, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to be making a cameo. More to come on that later in the month. Well, let me see what the comments are doing, because it's not popping up for me. Jason wants to know if he could use one of the skulls as a bowl. Well, I actually... I'll tell you something, Jason. I've got a long lineage of bowl pipe making in the family. So, There's a little something in the works that involves skulls and bowls, and they're badass. And I'll send you a picture in Messenger. I can't pull it out here because I don't have it sitting right here. But it's something, it's a family tradition. Let's just put it that way, dating back to the freaking 60s. Breaking news. Breaking news. Operation Dead Guy Going to Moscow, aka Weekend at Rusky's, is a go. It's gonna happen, human filth. I'm getting on that list. Telling you right now. Breaking news, other than the breaking news, on top of breaking news, we're stacking news up here on the shit show. Ooh! Hunter with footage of Kamala getting gangbanged. She's getting gangbanged! 6 days a week, she's getting gangbanged! 6 days a week, she's getting gangbanged. 6 days a week, 'cause on the 7th day her heart belongs to the Lord. Yoo-wee! She's only a slut when she's not in church. I gotta get back to country music. Get this stuff out of my head. I was actually talking with Miss Cherry Delight, and she had expressed that Brian Apern and myself could gangbang her heart any day. So I came up with the song, You Can Gangbang My Heart 6 days a week. That's actually, I'm gonna have to screen record that and send that to her and be like, let's make a song, baby cakes. She is a sweetheart. Congratulations to Miss Cherry Delight. She is working her ass off. Be sure to check her out on YouTube. Check her out on Spotify. Check her out on fucking anything. Miss Cherry Delight. She is more than a delight. She is a fucking, whoo! She's unforgettable. Unforgettable. And it's not just because you use a vibrator on stage to fiddle your clitoris. You're unforgettable. Not just because you have Hershey Kiss nipples and you've got freaking crazy eyebrows and sexy eyes. Yeah, here we go. Good thing she doesn't watch the show. I'm lucky there. She'd be all over me. Why are you singing so horribly? And why do you use that voice with my voice? That's not her voice. That's not even the voice that I hear in my head. Disregard that voice. She has a beautiful voice. But she would be honest with me and give me shit in a joking way and a serious way about my horrible singing. But I'm not a singer. I'm just a dead ringer for that guy that used to hang out in your toilet. I'm not 10,000 flushes blue. I'm just covered in 10 million flushes spew. Now, my face is actually comprised of some of that yummy, delicious blue porta potty water. That is the lube that helps the wormhole do its job. Your porta potty fucking shooting that shit through space. You have to get lubed up somehow. Get those fucking 10 million flushes spew blue. Who would have known such a chiseled Adonis could have came out of such fecal chowder? Mama didn't raise no fool. She just raised a jackass. Speaking of jackasses, you ever watch the Discovery Channel? Or is it the History Channel? And they got that guy that comes out there that, like, every time he comes on the screen, you're like, this weasel motherfucker is the reason why nobody believes in aliens. He blames everything on aliens. And it's not the guy with the hair. I like that guy. He's funny. It's that guy that looks like he's got a checklist at home of people that he wants to frickin' off, that like used to look at him wrong in shop class or something. He's one of those guys. He's no scientist, I'm telling you right now. He does not have a PhD. I have a PhD in sexual cryptozoology, and I know more than he does. God, he drives me nuts. Can't listen to anything he says. There's other people out there that I do believe because, you know, I am a fucking alien. So obviously, I do believe. I'm not like Mulder and Scully. I don't know if I believe or not. I've seen it, I've lived it. I am it. But there has been a new break in the human psyche. You humans don't dare to, some of you don't dare to admit that there are aliens out there, even though there's one that does a news show every goddamn week. How many years do I have to do this show before you filthy humans are like, oh shit, that is an alien on the news. Honey, come here. There's an alien on the news. Look at him. Why does he swear so much? Because I can. Anyways, a UFO has been photographed and videotaped over Roswell. Midday. It was not a plate, all right? It was not a plate. It was not one of my drinking cups here. It was not one of these. It was not that. No, it was a fucking UFO. Where's my UFO music? I need some UFO music. There we go. That's spacey. And that is not the only UFO encounter this week, this month, this year. There's been a lot. A whole fuck of a lot. California, a triangular UFO was spotted over a military base. People not only on the base noticed it hovering over, people in the city surrounding it noticed it and took photographs and videos. And when a flare was shot at the UFO, it vanished. It was huge too, it was fucking big. It was not a little drone or something. Maybe it was a coordinated drone. You know, they could do that. They could easily set up a program with all the drones to fly in a formation. But yeah. Speaking of drones, I saw a pretty sweet drone video. Oh, it was pretty awesome. Flying right into the freaking windshield, right inside the tank. Flying right into the side of a boat, driving on the water, right in a boat, it rescues. Left and right. They are used for other things, I won't give them that much. I've seen some videos of them being used to transfer notes for surrender, which, do what you gotta do. Maybe you were just in jail for a little hanky-panky with, you know, Henry the Hound Dog. Oh! Next thing you know, you're in the fucking front lines of Ukraine being asked to blow people away. I'd be surrendering too. I'd be like, hey, I'm just a dog fucker. I was in jail for fucking a goddamn chihuahua. Yeah, why am I here with a gun? I'm a dog fucker, not a killer. Not me. I don't fuck dogs. But that's what they accused me of when they locked me up. So now I gotta live with it. Of course, I should have said, Comrade, I am a dog fucker. Please let me surrender and fuck your dog. Hang out with your dogs. I don't know, do Russians fuck dogs or do they eat them? The orcs. I like that they call them orcs. Yeah, some of those videos are just fucking... I'm glad I'm not in the military anymore. Never was. I'm a failure. I can pretend no longer I was not in the Power Rangers. I'm not Goldar's illegitimate son. I always thought Goldar was cool, but Lord Zed was the best. And I was way too old to be watching Power Rangers, but that Pink Ranger was fucking hot. Whatever happened to her? Too bad about the Green Ranger. That is a fucking shame. In other news, according to a source called YouTube, Roman Reigns, Horseface as I like to call him, Corey Klein likes to call him, everybody should call him, Roman Reigns got kicked in the face. Right in the Nicky. What is going on, Nikki? Oh, Dolly is in the house. What's going on, Dolly? The Pink Ranger inspired Dolly to kick someone and break her leg. Hey, that works. Kicking ass and fucking breaking legs. Speaking of pooping, I am having some kick-ass art done by Dolly. Gonna have some pooping merchandise. I'm getting on that fucking no entry to Russia list. I don't care. I'm doing it. This week, I'm putting the Santos video off, all right? I was gonna do Santos part 3, but no. Genie, even Genie's in the house. Genie, you freaking devil in disguise. Hope you're doing well. You're gonna torture your kids with the 18 wheels of love. But no, in case you ladies are just tuning in, you probably missed it. There's a huge ban list. So I am taking Orrin Hatch and John McCain to Russia. We're going there. They're on the ban list. Not an invite. We're going there. We're going to the Kremlin. We're going to St. Petersburg. That's a place there. We're going to the fucking the circle. The ring. There's all the traffic, the garden ring. We're going there. We're gonna get stuck in traffic. We're gonna see it, and then they're gonna come after me with the name on the list just in time to drop my ninja right on their heads. Nikki, I don't know anywhere. Fucking is where's the place where Vlad fucks the dolphins? Sevastopol. That's the fucking place. I think. Not sure. But yes, it is coming, Nikki. Oh boy, DVD. It's coming. I have to do a lot of transferring. I gotta get the fucking VHS ripping and recording. So in the next, like a week or so, you're gonna see, I'm gonna put up some polls in my community section and on my personal page, wherever, you'll see it. It's gonna ask if you are gonna pre-order the Delusional Deluxe Jump the Shark Bag in a Box set. It's gonna come with DVD, VHS, magnets, multiple stickers, there's patches, Ninja Union patches. They're insane. They are insane. I designed the logo personally. I had freaking Shannon, lovely Shannon, and of course I can't think of the name of her fucking company. Anyway, Shannon's doing my fucking patches up for me. They look phenomenal. She's gonna do up some t-shirts. I'm gonna get the designs sent over so we can get some shit freaking ready. I'm excited. There's so much merch sitting around here. It's fucking insane. You got buttons, pins. I should get some bumper stickers for Ninja Mart. It'll be limited edition though. Limited edition. There's gonna be some action figures. Go figure. They probably aren't gonna be the coolest thing, but there'll be something funny to stand up there with your freaking stuff. Just put it that way. So much stuff. So much stuff. And it's gonna be I'm considering, so I have to talk to Punky. I have to sit down and fucking look at the bird. Considering putting a freaking a version of it with a commentary. Explain some of it. Just cause. It's quite the interesting story. But I gotta see what the logistics are, because I'm not really sure. But regardless, it's gonna be coming out sometime in July on SpewTube. So you'll at least be able to see it. I'm gonna try and pull a few final freaking hanky-panky edits because they chopped out 2 minutes of it that's pretty fucking important. I mean, I could skip that part and be like, whatever, and we could just watch it. But what I did is I fixed it, I edited it, and then uploaded that to see if it would work, and that passed it. But it seems like every time I upload it, I find something different. So now I'm like, gotta play games with YouTube. Waste like 6 hours of my fucking time. Anyways, Humanfield, breaking news. Holy sheep shit. Bank blues. Deutsche Bank has to pay agreed to pay, there's the difference, agreed to pay $75 million. Take a guess in the comments section who Deutsche Bank is giving $75 million to. I'll give you one clue. They're victims. That'll be your freaking only clue. Which, you shouldn't need much more of a clue than that. I mean, maybe I'll give another clue. He didn't kill himself. Some fine toilet water. Genie. Dr. Evil. $1 million. I wish it was $1 million from Dr. Evil. I mean, I wouldn't even compare this person to Dr. Evil. That's just evil. Literally. Brian Cook is in the house. His house. As the kids used to say when kids were kids and went out and burned down buildings. Speaking of that, Anthony Iron sent me some Aussie news. Big old building on fire. Some dumb fucking young bogans. Couple of stupid kids playing with fire. Burned down a gigantic building. Huge brick structure crumbling, tumbling. It was fucking intense. Stupid kids. Everybody knows the best way to level a building is with C4. Oh shit! She's watching at Nikki's house with Nikki. I love it. The dual viewership. The dueling. They got the whole family's got the phones. They're glued to them for the shit show. Very much appreciated. Nobody's guessed it. Maybe I'll just move on and come back to it. Take another troll past the island, see what we can see. Maybe drop a nuke on it. Does that help any? Was that a hinty enough of a hint? Guess what? You're supposed to guess who Deutsche Bank they're giving $75 million to the Jeffrey Epstein victims. God damn it! You tricked me, Jeannie. Tricky. She's tricky. Well, the cat's out of the bag. Deutsche Bank has been found guilty of trafficking in the SHYTS business, and they were chumming the profits, so they have to pay out to the victims. Fucking goddamn. That is a lot of freaking money, I'm telling you right now. That is a lot of freaking money. Uh-oh. Do I even want to know? Probably don't want to know. Where's my phone? Oh, fuck, I'll get it later. I get too much shit.
Marijuana fixed the memory.
Can't find the phone. Sorry about that. He'll get my answering machine, which is freaking perfect. I'm sure he'll call back. Freaking. I got a voice message. Whatever. Fuck that. Find my manager calling to bitch at me about circumcision news. In case you missed it earlier, I was talking about being a moil. Instead of getting, they messed up. I went in to go get to be an ordained minister so I could marry Jeannie. Help Jeannie get married. She come out of her bottle. Different Jeannie, not that Jeannie. But I mean, we could work something out. You know what I'm saying? I'd be able to renew wedding vows. I mean, even if you're not married, I'd marry you. Not me marry you. I mean, I'd hook you filthy humans up. I'm fucking marrying you. Not that I mean that in like you know what I mean. But I'm not marrying anybody, all right? Why are we even talking about marriage? Those Russian mail-order brides never talk about marriage. I mean, they don't talk about anything because they're frozen by the time they get here. And then if Pete has his way with them, he's freaking ripping him limb from limb like he was a fucking crocodile or something. Could you imagine if crocodiles could, like, go in the snow? How fucking scary would that be? Like a white crocodile in the snow. All of a sudden, it's just like, comes out after you like fuck the bear. You think a bear's scary in the woods? What a fucking crocodile. That's some scary ass shit, especially a snow croc. Maybe I should make that into a movie. Snow croc. Croc of snow? Croc of snow. Croc of snow. Snowzilla? No, I'd get sued by Toho. I like Croc of Snow. Maybe this didn't happen. Where the hell am I gonna get a white crocodile though? That's freaking, that's a tough road to go down. A white crocodile. Then I'd probably get in trouble for that too. Get in all kinds of trouble.
What is that? What is that? What is it? Oh, no, not the beast! Not the beast! Ah! Open my eyes!
I hope we don't have any bee news this week. Ooh. I had a pandemic of bee news. I'll do a flashback of bee news for you filthy humans that had missed the fun. A couple weeks ago, a bus in Guatemala went off a cliff. All right, they survived. But the poor bastards, on their way down the cliff into the coffee field, they crashed through several killer bee nests. And that's right, 6 people were killed by bees. Covered in bees. That's a band, believe it or not. That's actually a band. Covered in bees. I'd hate to be covered in bees like Nicolas Cage. Oh, has anybody ever cosplayed as Nicolas Cage? with bees all over him. Fucking, not the bees, not the bees. That'd be awesome. That'd be like the best cosplay ever. As long as you're not allergic to bees. Get the bees to play along, get them real high. Smoke like mad weed instead of smoke. You know, you can calm bees with smoke. Really calm them. Give them, smoke some weed. People be like, man, how the fuck you get those bees to not sting you? Just be like, come outside, I'll show you. Just light up a doobie. All the bees are just freaking like jamming like Bob Marley. Fuck yeah. It'd be an awesome costume. I mean, you could just put fake bees in there and have bee noises and, you know, like, fuck that. That's not cool. Or like have them on like little hanging clear wires so you just move a little bit and they're always moving. But then you gotta look like Nicolas Cage, and that's kind of hard. You could just steal his face back from John Travolta. Well, no, they switched his face back at the end of that movie. Didn't they? I'm gonna have to watch Face Off. That's a good movie. It's a good fucking movie. That's pretty fucking... They do that now. They do that shit now. Never thought that'd be a real thing, did ya? Fuck's nests. Goddamn Jetsons, flying cars or something? Hoverboards? Come on. Deutsche Bank. Deutsche Bank? Oh boy. United States. Some U.S. news. Earth's monster, Olmec. The statue. What? Okay, the statue's name is Earth's monster. I'm a fucking idiot. My bad. Good thing I'm not like a professional news show or something. The statue, known as Earth's monster, the Olmec statue, was returned to Mexico recently. That's right, human filth. The United States made The Simpsons give it back. Homer Simpson was unable to be reached for comment. But I'm pretty sure he would have said, "No!" I'm not explaining that. If you know, you know. If you don't, then you don't. Time for a new fucking segment. U.S. car news, I guess. We got car news. I'm not a Carfax. Be on the lookout. Sunroofs are exploding. That's right, human filth. You know those big ass sunroofs that people have that are like the whole top of the car? I think they're pretty stupid. You know, I mean, if I don't want a roof, I'll just get a convertible, all right? If I want to roll over and get covered in glass, I'll drive around in a glass car. Do they make glass cars? The fiberglass. That's kind of classy. Anyways, be on the lookout. Your sunroof in your new or newer vehicle, it may just explode. They say it comes with the territory. I don't know why, but I'm guessing it's because it's black, it's hot as fuck, and you're blasting the air conditioning. Or it's hot as hell and the temperature changes outside. But whatever. In forgot this news, because I tend to forget stuff sometimes. I mean, what can you do? It fucking happens. In forgot stuff news, I told you about this last week because it was the picture that like draws your attention to the show. It was that. It was a picture of a butt plug gone wrong. All right, like the hole was here, and this thing was like way the fuck up there. It was way up there. So in anal disaster news, a man is attempting to sue a sex toy company after he went to the doctor to get an MRI, if he had any metal. He said, no, no metal in me. That thing vibrating in my asshole is definitely not metal. So, long story short, his little butt plug turned into a projectile object as it was basically turned into an anal retro rocket, and it wound up way up in his body, and it is it was no longer in his arsehole. It was more like tickling his lungs. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they were able to retrieve it. But I don't think his asshole's ever going to be the same. For fuck's sake, they probably pushed his kidneys out of the way. But it literally says on the side of the box for that model that it has metal vibrating balls. So, yeah, he stands no chance. His ass is fucked. And so is a whole bunch of the rest of him. All the more reason to stay the hell away from giant magnets when you got a hunk of metal shoved up your ass. You know what I'm saying? Whoops. My sausage fingers. I'm like a pianist. A pianist. I'm fucking... It whispers now. Yeah, I couldn't even imagine. That's a whole different vibe. Like, it'd be vibrating his lung. Oh, shit. Kickstart my heart. Punky is in the house. Punky, did you catch the anal freaking retro rocket? The rectum rocket that I was just talking about? The prison pocket rocket? I might just have to start, let me ask you, Filthy Human, a freaking question. Do you want to actually check out some of these stories that I post? Because I could post the link to some of the most devious of stories in my community section, and you can freaking check it out. Like, I can literally make a post and say, hey, here's that story about the guy with the anal fucking rocket or whatever, or the people that chop their heads off in the ritualistic, you know what I'm saying. It wouldn't take nothing for me to do it, and I'd do it. I think it'd be a good way to interact with you filthy fucks. And while we're at it, while we're fucking being the freaks, give Lonnie a big fuck you. Send him some love. Lonnie's on a tough time. The big fat bastard. He needs some cheering up. We gotta keep him fucking going. Yeah, sometimes when I bring the news, I feel like you should read it because there's more than I can tell you. And sometimes there's videos and stuff. Sweet, Punky's been hiding for the last 15 minutes. I kind of wonder. I didn't even know it was Sunday until freaking a while ago. Holy shit. Luckily, I was able to skip that wedding / funeral bar mitzvah with the impromptu circumcision. I mean, just because I'm a moil and becoming a priest and I'm a gravedigger on the side, it doesn't mean I want to do them all at once. Fuck. Fucking people. Driving me nuts. I got a show to do. Be sure to smash that like button because YouTube will actually let you know when I post stuff. Otherwise, they don't tell you shit. If you like stuff and you hit that button, it doesn't help me. It helps you because then you know when I'm posting stuff in the community section, just like subscribing. You subscribe, you like it. YouTube's like, oh, they don't just want to watch cute cat videos. They want to watch a jackass every now and then. So they start to tell you, hey, Humongous just put up a new video where he's taking John McCain in Orrin Hatch right straight to Moscow because it's fucking, it's what is it, his weekend at comrades? I can't even remember now. We'll get it figured out. Actually, it's right here, isn't it? Weekend at Ruskies. That's my bad. It's Weekend at Ruskies. And it's going to be the freaking, obviously, Operation Dead Guy going to Moscow. Dead guys. Punky, you want to go on vacation? You want to get put on the banned list? To get banned from Russia forever? That's my goal. I'm shooting for it. Shooting for the moon. I'm going to get on that list. Comrade, do you want to get on my list? Oh, all kinds of fucking shit. That fucking MRI, the old retro fucking, the rocketed butt plug. That's just still giving me fucking butt chills. Sounds like a good time. Put 3 butt plugs in there, let her rip. And speaking of stuffing stuff, teen girl is in the news, and before you get all fucking flustered and you get all fucking wound up, calm your goddamn tits. Alright, we're not talking about anything newsworthy other than the fact that a teen girl decided she wanted to try to scam the airline. Oh, she scammed the airline. She did not want to pay for her luggage to be put upon the plane. So she donned every piece of clothing that she owned. She was fined by the airline the exact same price that it would have cost her to check in her luggage. Needless to say, she's wrapped up like a mummy. A teenage mummy style. And speaking of mummies, we're going to Egypt. And that's right, human filth. It's rare that I get some good Egyptology news. And this ain't it. Hell no, this ain't it. The city of the dead is soon to be even fucking deader. Evidently, there's a whole bunch of people trying to get a whole bunch of shit out of there while they still can, because the city of the dead is being destroyed. The city of the dead is going to be, it's going to be a new highway. It's going to be the highway of the dead. Isn't that a new freaking Walking Dead spinoff, Highway of the Dead? Or is it City of the Dead? Looks good. Looks really good. I'm just saying, it looks fucking cool. Been a long time since I've watched The Walking Dead, so maybe it'd be something a little better. Anyways, on to Stranger Stories. And speaking of the City of the Dead, why don't they just send in Killdozer? You know what I'm saying? Like, make a new City of the Dead. Killdozer go in there and just start freaking running over all the construction workers. Killdozer. Wouldn't last too long with that bad radiator, though. And don't worry about it's not really like the movie freaking version of the City of the Dead. This is the Roman era City of the Dead. It's still good artifacts, perfectly smokable mummies. All right, perfectly smokable mummies. You can get plenty of mummy dust to sell on the Chinese black market. Plenty of mummy dust. I mean, shit. If you want to go back in time, like Carmen Sandiego, take some of that mummy dust back in time, you'd be rich as shit. Imagine all that. You just go there and clean up all those mummies, grind them all up. They're like freaking mummies for sale. I got mummies for sale. It's like this is freaking mummy city. Don't you need some firewood? There, take a leg, take an arm. Hey, you want a torso? It'll burn for a while. Mummy legs. Stack them like cordwood. Burn them like cordwood. All I could hear is the activist. That's someone's money! We'll have none of that. Mummies, nuns. It's like the Pope. Parade that fucking mummy around all the time, you know? They just wait. That's why they get the old Pope. They don't get a young Pope. Not because he's probably some pedophile or something. They don't get a young Pope because they want an old one to die so he can be a spectacle. And they can be like, hell yes, yes, another one. Parade him around. It's fucking disgusting. Like Emperor Palpatine or something up there. You know, they get that Nazi Pope. Remember that guy? That fucking Nazi Pope? How could you forget the Nazi Pope? Where the fuck did they dig that guy up? They're like, where could we get, like, the darkest of the dingiest of the douchebags? Ah, there we go. One of those Hitler youths. Yeah, we got one of those guys. How to make him a Pope. We'll reform him. Yeah. And then we'll praise him and parade him around after his death, collecting all of the money. I sound like Plankton. Damn it, Krabs! You foiled me again! Twisted Metal. Pope Mobile should be in Twisted Metal. Yes! The Pope Mobile. Piloted by Plankton. Oh, fucking Plankton. Dolly, Dolly. Oh, you gotta check your messages, Dolly. Ah, it's been a busy week. It's been a crazy week. Dirty Dave, I know you're not watching because they probably won't let you watch in the hospital, but heal up, you dirty bastard. Heal the fuck up. That shit's fucking always scary. Might as well get right fucking ripped. I gotta say, I was impressed when I got the trading cards. I had to cut them all out myself. I used my razor sharp teeth, not my wit. I used my teeth. Right now, they fucking look pretty damned good. Pope Mobile. Pope Mobile. Somebody needs to draw the Pope Mobile for Twisted Metal. Goddamn Pope Mobile. He's a piece of work. I don't understand how the hell that works. How does that guy get to have better wheels than I do? Speaking of dead people having it better than we do, Missouri. That's right, Human Filth. We're going to Missouri. I'm sure some of you have seen the news. Always something. Always something. You know me. I like to bitch. Old sister dead as fuck. Has just been given the weekend at Bernie's. Jesus fuck. She's gonna kill me. She's coming for me. Now, an old nun that's been dead and buried for like 4 years. Yeah, I'm sure she really wanted to get dug up. But no, they had to do something. I don't know if she was like stinking the place up or what. But they're moving this nun. And for some reason, she was buried in a glass coffin or something because they opened the fucking coffin. And she was not very gross. So basically, they think she's a saint. So they're weekend at Bernie in this bitch. And I'm not even joking. Tens of thousands of you filthy humans are gathering to see the dead body of this dead lady, an old dead African-American nun, a black lady. I guess would probably be the better thing to say because she's an American. She's a black nun, which is that common? I'm not sure. I don't go to church. I'm sure there's plenty of them. I know nuns are not very much fun. But, you know, maybe she was a good, maybe she deserves sainthood. I don't know, but I just say, leave her the fuck alone. She's gonna come back from the fucking dead. It's gonna be some zombie shit. You don't fuck around with the goddamn dead. She's the nun dead. All right. Who wants a nun dead sticker? I'm gonna make nun dead stickers, goddammit. I'm adding that to my list. All I'm gonna say is somebody throw a fucking grenade in that goddamn grave, all right? Too many people are gathering around. Just drop a grenade, walk away. She's gonna come back to life. She's gonna be a fucking zombie. The nun dead. Hey, Dolly, you wanna make a movie? Oh, shit. Anyways, anybody got any grenades? By chance? Somebody? Anybody? I got a couple of them. In the news. Telling you right now, if you go to a flea market and buy a piece of ordnance such as a possibly live frag, probably not the best idea to play around with it. Probably the best idea to buy one that's full of cement. Or just never pull the pin. Put a label on it that says kaboom. Unfortunately, Jesus Christ, this is killing me. Mandatory toilet water break. Anyways, a father and his two sons were going through his father's belongings after he passed away. They found what they believed to be a non-lethal, non-live, like a play grenade, like a dummy you'd use in fucking practice, for the weight of it or whatever. Unfortunately, one of them pulled the pin, and the father was killed, and the two sons were injured. I hate to say this. It's one of two things. Old man set up a booby trap and forgot about it. Or somebody's a dumbass and pulled the pin on a grenade. Either way, not a good thing. Darwin Award, possibly. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, what is this? Breaking news. There could be a new fucking character in The Walking Dead. That's right. It may be a spin-off. It may just be a new character, but I'm pretty sure she dresses in black and white, and she gave her soul to the Lord until she died. And now, well, she's back, all right? I'm pretty sure they're going to put that nun in the new Walking Dead, all right? That's, mark my words, you're going to see a nun in The Walking Dead. Just because I'm making fun of it, they're going to do it. I know they are. Still wonder if that was a booby trap. Yeah, like I said, never... What the hell did I do with that drink? Whatever, I got another one. Never trust a flea market grenade, all right? That's just common sense, all right? Common sense. Rhode Island. Sleepy McCrackhead, the city council member, caught sleeping behind the wheel, high on crack. Imagine that. You know why you have to imagine it? Because it's impossible. You ain't sleeping when you're high on crack. I'm telling you right now, he had something else in that pipe. It was not crack. Crackheads, meth heads, they don't sleep. People that drink coffee, they sleep. Crackheads, they don't sleep. Especially not behind the wheel. Pretty goddamn sure I know what he was doing. You know why his teeth are green? He was smoking the Q. Smoking the big Q. He was hitting that NyQuil. Freebasing it. Cooking it down. Shit hits strong. Not as strong as space crack. I'm pretty sure it's not crack in that pipe. I know crack when I see it. That ain't it. God damn it. Michigan making the news for good news, which I'll light up to this. I'll fucking puff up with the Michiganians. Is that what you call them, Michiganians? I don't know. I'm fucking high. People of Michigan. This one's for you. And all the Funko Freaks watching. A new study has come out. The results are in. Pot sales are booming as the parents of Michigan are saying, we don't want no liquor, we just want the ganja. That's right, they're giving up their booze to have a little bit of weed and take a snooze. Parents want pot. That's what I like to hear. PWP, parents want pot. Way to go, Michigan. Keep up the good work. Chili. And I don't mean chilies. No. I mean, chilies is good. The world's pretty much gone to pot, you know. Gonna fucking have to eat that kind of food every now and then when you're really high. I'm pretty sure I'm talking about the country chili news. Well, in other news, my nipples are hard because it's chilly. They're not that chilly. But in the country of Chile, in the desert, there's a closed desert. That's right. It's like let me just get into the story here. Evidently, there's everything from all kinds of makers from China and other places. They send all of their shit that they can't sell to this one place where it's brought into the mountains, into a high desert. And from space, you can see everything from Christmas clothes, Christmas sweaters, ski boots, Nickelback shirts. It's all there. 1,000 square feet of just Nickelback shirts alone in that desert. I'm pretty sure they put them down as like a layer over the top of all the fucking shit just to, you know, disguise it a little bit, break it up a little bit. They look at it and say, oh, that just looks like a pile of rocks there because all the different designs and stuff. But no, it's not. It's Nickelback covering up a whole pile of fucking garbage. Gotta do something about that. China, UK, America, stop sending your shit to other countries. We've had this discussion before. United Kingdom sending fucking vehicles and freighters smashed full of shit that has no right being sent out of the country. You're breaking laws, turning the world into a cesspool. That's up to you. I'll get out of here before it fucking goes tits up, but still, you know. It's old fast on the news show, if you know what I'm saying. I want more high quality news, like the stuff that's coming up here. This shit it's fucking good. Real fucking good. Oh, it's 59 metric tons of shit in that desert patch of human fucking waste in the form of clothing and shoes and shit. Ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. Breaking news. Russian spy central has been bombed. Boomity boom, 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 boys. That's right. The partisans have launched multiple attacks against Russia on their own land. They're crossing the border, strategic attacks, multiple attacks against pipelines and important places. About time the freaking Russian people stood up to pooping. Just slow down a little bit, all right? Slow down a little bit. You say you're going to storm the freaking Kremlin and all that. Hang on. I need to get my movie out first, all right? Hold your fucking tits on this war thing. Don't go going too crazy. I need to get put on that list. Once I'm on that list, then shit'll really get freaking good. And then you can eradicate and do whatever, you know, because once I got that fucking piece of paper that says you're not allowed in Russia, I'll be doing good. Alright, what else is in the news? I gotta dig down here. Well, update. Who remembers the attempted moida on the bus? Remember that? Those little shitheads? The 3 kids that stormed onto a bus and attempted to unlife a young student. All 3 have been arrested, and a 4th has been arrested and charged with orchestrating the entire event. She is a 14-year-old girl. So, that's a good thing. Another good bit of news, a woman, I won't say where, just because, she has been getting endless packages. You know, I've had endless pancakes, I've had endless freaking, buffet, as long as you don't eat too much. They don't get too pissed. Endless sodas or bottomless sodas, whatever. Endless fries. Never I've had some endless piles of drugs, but they soon fell before me. Endless my ass. Anyways, I digress. Endless packages have been showing up at this woman's house, sometimes 80 a day. They've contacted the seller. She's contacted the seller. She's contacted Amazon. They refused to take her off the list. She has so many packages, she doesn't know what to do with them. It's been happening for months on end. Why has she not started a business? Just sell them. Be somebody else's problem. Amazon will not take them back either, just for the record. They told her to keep them. Send them to me, I'll start selling them. I don't know what they are. Maybe they're vibrators or something. For you filthy humans that do not know, I have started the freaking podcast. I haven't started the actual podcast where we sit around and shoot the shit and smoke some weed and discuss what needs to be discussed. At the moment, maybe. Who knows? Might just be a whole bunch of coughing. For now, I am reading the Humongous Mess, keeping you, getting you up to date on that back lore. Bringing it in the back door. It's free on Spotify. You can look for the Humongous Podcast, one word, P-O-T, cast. Find me on Spotify for podcasts. I'll add more stuff to it. We'll get it fucking rolling. I got some freaking people that want to be involved in it. It'll be a good time. It'll be like a once a month thing, but I'm going to upload as much of the mess as I can first. Start getting shit rolling. Hopefully I don't get endless packages. That take up too much room here. Too much fucking room. Artificial intelligence is in the fucking news. Oh God. Also, just so you know, on the podcast and in my fucking community section, there's like some questions, some quizzes, or some bullshit, some fun stuff like that. Check it out. I'm gonna start posting some links to the freaking, some of the news stories that really catch my freaking eye, tickle my pickle. Everybody give the moderator, Matty Caruso, a big shout out and a thank you for fucking posting these links, being my moderator, helping me out. He's a good shit. Hell yes, Brian. I have one issue that I was working on. I was doing an interview and I had written it all out and it's all there. So that's going to be the big freaking, like, that is the point where it goes into the next phase. I had to stop because I wanted to freaking, you were actually there when I talked to Matt about that, which was a fucking cool thing. The story has continued, so now I feel like writing again. I really do. I want to sit down and start writing more again, so it'll keep on going. 'Cause I need to catch up on everything we've talked about in the last 3 fucking years on the show. All that freaking tying in, twisting in. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. Psycho Destructo is going to be coming up, or his blood slave, for the freaking podcast to sit back, shoot the shit. I'll put up some polls and stuff so you guys can be part of it. You can fucking ask, you know, even freaking be like, maybe you can cover this or whatever, make some suggestions. We'll work it out. Be a good time. I miss my Facebook, but we'll try and do the best we can here on fucking SpewTube. Oh, shit. What else is in the news? AI! AIGFs? Huh? AIG... Oh, God. Oh, God. Has it come to that point? Artificial intelligence girlfriends? Let me know what you think in the fucking comment section. Do you want an artificial intelligence spouse? I don't. Well, boy. Let me ask you a question here. I need to make a serious question for the I can't ask this on the actual, like, not that, you fucking, god damn it! It's not what I wanted. I don't know if this is even, sorry, human filth. Oh god, this goddamn freaking, that sums it up. I have a question for you. Is this a thing I don't... Is ear fucking a thing? I've never... Is that a fetish? Is that a real fetish? Is that a thing? I don't get it. But I'm asking this as a scientific freaking study here. We don't need to freaking say anything in the comments. I just say yes or no. Never heard that one before. Is ear assault a thing? Because I've seen a thing where someone was asking a question. Because I am, as you know, I'm a member on a freaking used sex doll and toy website on Facebook because I love to laugh at them. I mean, someone was asking... I wish I could post it. I could post the fucking just the actual. This is nothing dirty. But they were asking how hard the teeth were, and if you could put in harder teeth. And the seller was like, "You can't use harder teeth." And then the guy was like, "How deep are her ears?" And the seller asked, "Do you mean mouth?" And he says, "No, ears." And he has the gif of that from what's it, Hot Shots. Yeah, from Hot Shots when the freaking colonel's like, the freaking. Is that a thing? Maybe if you're hung like a Q-tip, it's a thing. I've never heard of that in my life. I've been alive for 42 million years, at least. I lost track. I've never heard that. Is that a thing? I mean, she's not going to hear you coming. Or is she? Or he? Like that music just dying out.
So today we start our 25th year.
Jerry, no. Sorry, Jerry. Much as I love Jerry Springer, rest in peace, Jerry Springer. I've been watching a whole shitload of Springer. That's been like my thing the last month or so. I always go on binges and watch Jerry Springer. So when he passed away, I just went on like a super Springer bender. I saw Peg Bundy on there for fucking real in the flesh. A British company has paid a company $250,000 to remove a Banksy painting from the side of their building. I mean, shit, I would have done it for like $1,500. It'd be like 4 cans of spray paint or one of those giant ones, one of the big fucking ones. If you find one of those, God. I mean, if you want to pay me $250,000, hell yeah, I'll take $250,000. Hit it up. But no, I mean, who's throwing money away like that? That's puking money. I need to be the next Banksy. Because Banksy's not one person. I'm calling it. Banksy is multiple people. Oh my God, Elizabeth says it's a thing. You've got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. That is horrible. How? How? Why? Ugh. Give her the Q-tip. Just the tip. Oh, it's bad. Oh, that's fucking bad. What will they fuck next? One glittery mink skull to deface your walls. I'd deface your walls for free. I'd white wall you for free. For free. Probably get some white paint everywhere. Just saying. You gotta watch out. Splatter zone. She may be in the splatter zone. Ear fuckers. That's just horrible. That's just horrible. Dolly, I'm attempting to build a fucking Carnax or Carnass because it's a fart version of it. You know, like in the Lord of the Rings when they're like, they're blowing those giant horns that look like animals. I want one, so I'm making one. It's working out so far. But I want it to be, I want it to be like a horned penguin, make it look all metal. I've got all the foam and shit to do it. And here's the thing, that squishy thing that you sent me, I was gonna use that because I saw they put a pocket pussy on a car, on the muffler, and it sounded like a fart machine. It sounded awesome, but I mean, my lungs are not quite what they used to be. So attempting to blow farts through a hose, through that, into a long PVC pipe, I need a smaller pipe. Let's just put it that way. I need a smaller pipe. Oh, she had STD in her eye socket. That does not surprise me. I've heard that before. Turd Ferguson is in the house. What is going on, Turd Ferguson? The bony tendrils of the dolly lock. I wondered what that was on my neck. That's what that was. I need to rearrange that. Oh, you filthy human goddamn fucking flies! Get away from my mangina. So I guess I can check that one off the list. Ironically, the sun is going right across the AI girlfriends, and is ear fucking a thing? Ugh. Eye sockets. Ay. That's a bit much. Speaking of orifices being used for obscure things, a Maine woman, or a woman in Maine, I should say, was busted with back the freaking hoe train up, 24,000. That's a lot of fentanyl. I thought I was seeing double here. No, that's 24,000 little round things found in some chick's holes. That's a whole lot of room. I'm just saying, could you imagine that? They're sitting there stuffing freaking bags in there. They're like, holy shit, that's a lot of room in there. They're stuffing bags. Eventually, a van fucking rolls up. Fuck it. Freaking Got a fucking whole van up in that pussy. They're just gonna drive out. She was gonna come up to Maine, freaking spread her legs, and that van would just blah. Freaking the submarine. That was in the other hole. They were gonna take her to the coast, and she was just gonna deposit that ship. If you know what I'm saying. Send that one. Send that one sailing. Oh, God. Oh, that's bad. That's a good thing, though. That's a good thing. That is a whole lot of stuffing going on. I mean, she was... That bitch... Do stuff like a goddamn turkey. Go, 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 go. God damn it, turkey surprise. What the hell are you doing here? What do you think I'm doing here, jackass? Coming up here, keep talking about stuffing. Stuffing. I do love me some stuffing. Are you ready for the release of my ninja? How about you? I'm fucking psyched. Cannot wait. You filthy humans have no idea. This goddamn thing to come out since Ishtar. Remember that movie? That movie sucked ass. Yeah, that movie sucked all the dicks. Thanks for comparing my movie to the possibly the worst movie fucking ever made. That movie is pretty bad. Other than me, I'm in it. Yeah, I'm in it too, shithead. You don't see me coming interrupting the news to tell people about freaking the movie I've already told them about. You're too late. I missed my cue. Yeah, you missed your fucking cue. So get back to the barbecue, jackass. Gotta watch that ninja. Get out of here. Go. Fucking jackass. Sorry about that. Turkey Surprise is excited. He's in my ninja. In case you didn't know. The big cheese himself, stuffed to the gills, ready for some kills. I'm looking forward to it. The director's cut, which is the only cut you should watch, it's 2 hours. That's a lot of time to dedicate. So that's why I was kind of debating on should I just upload just the movie or should I do the whole goddamn thing? I don't know. It's going to be on the DVD regardless. But 2 hours is a long time. Maybe I could add some credits to it, make it even longer. And do a Q&A in the live chat. 2 hours. I mean, you sit here for this. It'd be about the equivalent, only it's more entertaining because it's my ninja. I'm actually extremely nervous from the reaction of some people, but what are you gonna do? Big shout out to Black Man, Chris Fraley, one of the stars of My Ninja. He's the main ninja. He's my ninja. Alright, what else we got in here? You know, what do you think that van would smell like? Coming out of that crack hole? You think it'd be fish and chips? They gotta be from California if it smells like chips. Because the highway patrol's been running a train on that one. Oh, speaking of trains, has anybody seen 60,000 pounds of ammonium nitrate? It seems to have come up missing. Evidently, I don't know where it went. It's somewhere. Evidently, it's been lost. But in its place, I have found Animal news. That's right, human filth, the fucking part of the show that all of you love. I should have more upbeat. But not yet, all right, not yet. As we ain't going there yet, as we are in the dark depths of depravity here. We are in the part of the animal news that I like to say is perhaps a little killer. Sit back, strap up, strap on, if you know what I mean. You might need to. You might need to strap on that seatbelt, click it in, get yourself prepared to go on a ride. How many, let me know in the comments section, how many of you have seen the movie Orca? Let me know. Obviously, the first story tonight is about killer whales. Oh, killer whales. Killer whales. Possibly, perhaps, one of the most evil creatures in the ocean. I would venture to say they are worse than sharks, smarter than sharks, more likely to be an asshole and ram your boat like Jaws or like Orca. Anybody seen freaking Beverly's seen Orca? But yeah, Orca's terrifying. I remember seeing that movie a long time ago, and I've never liked killer whales. So, killer whales have begun to attack. That's right, human filth. They are attacking boats. Yes, Dolly, the ocean is horrified. Well, yeah. I mean, if you're going like, what's his name there? Friggin' dolphins are pretty shit. Dolphins are they're rapists. All right, they're definitely extremely. Yeah, dolphins are crazy. You gotta watch out for dolphins. Do not go in the water with dolphins if you have any orifices that are not battened down like the hatches of a fucking submarine. All right, I'm just saying. They are extremely hard-headed and aggressive. Just ask, what is her name? Damn it! The hell is fucking Demi Moore? Demi Moore, freaking. I wonder what Ashton Kutcher thought of that. If he thought he was getting punked or something. Is somebody punking me? Is that like a fucking? Is that like a robot fucking dolphin with a giant heart on trying to bang Demi? Oh, that's fucking funny. No, it's. I'm sure Bruce Willis would have punched that thing right in its dolphin dick and gone all freaking just like total freaking diehard on that thing. He'd be like, yippee-ki-yay, dolphin motherfucker. Wow! Punch it right in the freaking hoo-haws. Flipper would be all freaking freaking the fuck out, getting all pissed off. Demi Moore would be getting even more freaking worked up. She'd be basically like so freaking horny that the dolphins, all of them, even the female dolphins, would be like, and they're all trying to fuck her. And then they realize it's Bruce Willis is there, so they're all like, oh my God, Bruce Willis is so handsome. Now Bruce Willis is like freaking got to punch out or like fight off like 12 dolphins. That's a movie. That's a movie that should have happened. It's a bummer Bruce Willis is dealing with the problems he is, but we're lucky to have had him. I'm sure he wouldn't have signed on for a movie where he was punching dolphins in the dick, but that'd be funny. I wonder if we could get the character John McClane. We could somehow like get John McClane as like the freaking punching the dolphins in the dicks. Like maybe that'll be in the sequel to My Ninja 3, because 2 is going to be the mockumentary. 3 is going to be the good one. where we actually do some live ninja action stuff and make asses of ourselves. It'll be awesome. It's gonna make Suburban Sasquatch look like a watchable movie. Yeah? No, wait. Yeah, whatever. I'll just run with that one. That'll give Suburban Sasquatch some attention. You ever seen Suburban Sasquatch? Let me know in the comments section, because that is probably one of the stupidest movies I've ever seen. But I do enjoy watching So Bad It's Good, Jason Brandt and the gang. Make fun of that movie. Just like Rock and Roll Nightmare, huh, Dolly? You're gonna get your ass on a plane, fly to Antarctica, and I was gonna say jump on Santa's lap, but that's the North Pole, and that's Santa's gig, so sit on my recliner, which I don't have, but I'll find one, and then
Marijuana affects the memory.
I'll remember I need to buy freaking Rock and Roll Nightmare, and then it's on like Donkey Kong. Anyways, human filth. Nope. Back to the news. I hope. Animal news. Killer whales have sunk another boat. Three already in recent weeks. They're teaching their young. They're smashing into the sides of the boat. They're sinking them. They're assholes. They're the Karen of the ocean. I don't like them. The only whales I like are the whales that I can say fuck you to. So fuck you, Lonnie. You beautiful bitch. Get yourself back on your feet, you big bastard. We miss you. From the people that brought you all kinds of shit like the round music, I have got some breaking animal news that you're gonna go fucking nuts for. You're gonna love it. You've been there before, you've heard it, but not quite like this. Because, well, it's new. It is brand fucking new. And that's right, human filth, from the people who brought you couch snakes, closet snakes, bed snakes, lawn snakes, ceiling snakes, closet snakes, bed snakes, garage snakes, ceiling snakes, floor snakes, snakes on a plane, snakes on a train. You know that one's freaking coming. Snakes in a toilet. And not to mention, they're poisonous versions of almost all of these games. You can play Closet Snakes, the poisonous edition, after you get better at playing, regular old freaking Closet Snakes. You gotta warm up on regular snakes before you build your way up to the poisonous ones, or else you're gonna wind up like somebody that's in my news. She learned the hard way. But there is a new game coming for summer 2023. 2023. Restaurant deck snakes. That's right. Poisonous. Restaurant deck snakes. They're skipping straight to the poison. As a bonus, you will be able to get the regular deck snake. Restaurant deck snakes. You have to be the waiter and attempt to. And I can't give it away. It hasn't come out yet. I might get slapped with a cease and shut the fuck up, or we'll break your goddamn legs. Desist. Anyways, there is another game on the horizon. It might be a bonus. It might be something you can buy. It might be a bonus pack. I don't know. All I know is poisonous shoe snakes. That's right, human filth. Poisonous shoe snakes. coming to you from Slither Games. Slither Games, a game company that I need to create so I can make this fucking game the best game that there is out there. Toilet snakes. They make a toilet snake, but it's better when it's a boa constrictor or something. You know what I mean? It's a little better. Those fuckers, they're big, they're fat, they're snaky, they're toothy. Goddamn toilet snakes. Who'd have thunk it? Oh shit, let's get this show fucking going. We got you need to get your hands on those games. They're awesome. If you don't agree with me, you've never played them. What else is in the news? Oh boy, United States, look out. Mad cow disease. And I'm not talking about the cow that's mad because you're milking his mama or you're milking his daddy. Get some of that bull milk. That's the good stuff. Anyways, just the thought of it makes me thirsty. So, yes, human filth. The mad cow disease has been discovered in North Carolina. I was looking, move on over. South Carolina, my bad. South Carolina has a case of mad cow disease. Speaking of disease, evidently California has a real fucking issue. 90% of their weed is contaminated with a pathogen or something. It's not good. It's not good. They're gonna have to buy a lot of weed off somebody else this year. So sorry about that, California. You done fucked yourself over. Hopefully, you'll learn a lesson. Anyways, hasn't been a case of mad cow disease for like 20 years. What the hell's going on there? Stop feeding cows, all right? Fucking A. Cows are not meant to be cannibals. They're not monkeys. Speaking of monkeys, monkey news. For the first time ever, a chimpanzee birth has been witnessed. Normally, the female chimpanzees will leave the group and they will seek solitude, give birth, and come back later. Evidently, this young mother did not know the rules. And evidently, old Papa fucking Pumpatua, he was not the father. Of course, I don't have the Maury friggin' you're not the father. I mean, I do. I don't know. Anyways, he ate the baby. Let's just put it that way. He ate the baby. Keeping the bloodline going. Speaking of the bloodline, in case you didn't notice, because you tuned in late, maybe you saw it, Roman Reigns, old horseface, is in my news because he got the sweet chin music of the super kick from the freaking Spuso brothers. I'm not a fan of the Uso brothers, but I do enjoy seeing Roman Reigns get kicked in the face. So good on you, Roman. Good on you. You finally took one for the team. Right across the fucking mouth. Talked a good talk. Ran a good run. But his time has come. I know nobody cares. But I do. Because I think it's hilarious. So if you see any Roman Reigns horseface memes, you know why. His old horseface got horse kicked. Right in the kisser. Don't get me wrong, he could beat me up with one pinky. But I still enjoy seeing him getting kicked in the kisser. The old horse kick. That should have been his move. He should have perfected the horse kick. He should have fucking gone and kicked people like a horse. If I could make Roman Reigns do one thing, like a cancer kid, you know, if I was like a kid with cancer and make a wish, I'd be like, you gotta have a finishing move called the horse kick. You horse face motherfucker. I got respect for him. I know it's scripted. But he still had to smell that shoe for that fraction of a second. Acknowledge me. No. You're not Sunday. I will not acknowledge you. Anyways, human filth. A Florida man has lost an arm. He seemed optimistic in the interview. He was jovial. He was happy. He was seeming to not have a real problem with it, even though he was upset that he was missing an arm, as one might be, you know, I'm just saying. You may ask yourself, why was he missing an arm? How did he lose his arm? Well, it wasn't because he pushed that like button. No, that's not why he lost an arm. That's unfortunately not the case. Come on, you freaking bitch. Now, this young man went to go take a piss. And unfortunately for him, somebody didn't like the R. Kelly treatment. That's all I can say. Crocodiles don't like to get pissed on. Or sorry, alligators don't like to get pissed on. No, they don't. So now we know why he was in such a good mood. Because he didn't get his dick bit off. Did you imagine that? Standing there taking a piss. And all of a sudden, this fucking thing just like jumps up and grabs you by your willy. Holy shitballs, that would suck. He got lucky it just grabbed his hand. I bet it was going for the dick. Let me know in the comments section. Yes or no? Was it going for the willy? Yes or no? Let me know. I think it was. See, because I used to have one. So if you're hanging it out there, you know, and it's not very big, trying to freaking hang on to it out of his pants, and the gator jumped up and grabbed the closest thing, which was his hand. If he had been hung like a horse, he may have been in some trouble. He may have been like an elephant. You know what I mean? Like not like the alligator would know what an elephant is like. Alligators don't. It's not a crocodile over in Africa or something. Don't get me started. Just saying. Mandingo's not out there peeing, okay? But I guess that's why he was so happy, because he came out of it with his penis in free willy. Always Florida. Yes, darling, my dear, it is always Florida. And speaking of hissing and pissing, huffing and puffing, holy sheep shit. Sometimes when you gotta go, you gotta go. Gotta go right now. I gotta go right now. I gotta get my ass to the toilet. I'm not talking about being on the road. I'm not talking about piss jugs. I'm talking about a hissing in the toilet. Hissing in the toilet. No. Not pissing. Hissing. Hissing while you're pissing. You might have some issues. Might want to get your balls jacked and your prostate examined if you're hissing while you're pissing. But evidently a Florida man was caught off guard as he went to take a piss and he heard a hiss. The fucking hiss and the piss. Goddamn thing. It was an iguana hanging out in the toilet. That's right, human filth. An iguana was all pissed. That'll be next week's picture. Or maybe that'll be the first article that I post. It'll be the pissing, hissing iguana. Because that was a pretty funny one. The guy's quotes are pretty goddamn good. But anyways, human filth, the pissing, hissing iguana attempted to evacuate out of the toilet and then came back. It was an adventure. I'll just post the link. I'll find it again and I will post it for you filthy humans. In other news, Conway Twitty, that's a fake name. But you didn't know that. He looked at the map, found two places, put the names together, and created the creepy character, Conway Twitty. What else is here? Uh-oh. How did I know? Florida, Florida, Florida. It's always something. Uh-oh! Swanee County! We got an alert! Swanee County, if you're on the lookout, there are evil feral cats attacking! The feral cats are on attack! They've marshaled their forces and pounded us in the ass! They want their litter boxes changed. They demand temptations. So if you live in Swanee County, wherever the hell it is, you're on the lookout. I mean, I'm pretty sure if you live in Swanee County, you know about the feral cats. You're probably staying the fuck away from that part of town, because those cats are crazy. Thank you to Corey Klein for sending that update. From now on, I'm going to be patched in directly to the Swanee County freaking cat alert system. If feral cats attack, I will be alerted here on the show. Hopefully it's not in the middle of the night. I'll have to shut that siren off. That's really fucking annoying. Southern Australia, in a bit of good news and a bit of adorable news that I don't want to bring you, but I want to stomp the life out of it. The adorably delectable, delicious miniature kangaroo on steroids is making a comeback. God, they're cute. They look so good on a little barbecue stick, like a bunch of fucking kangaroos on steroids. I like steroids. I like kangaroo meat. I used to eat a Burger King back in the 80s. That was the best kangaroo meat I've ever had. Can't beat the Roo. Roman. He's gonna lose it. I'm telling you right now. Hulk Hogan and Stone Cold Steve Austin need to have a match. That needs to happen. The miniature kangaroos have been gone for 100 years. Where the hell did they go? Are they just so tiny that nobody saw them and then they start taking steroids and now they're freaking back? Sweaty, adorable little bastards. Northport, Florida. Oh boy. Northport, Florida. A woman was bit by a rattlesnake on her leg. She was playing a game of snakes near a log, and evidently she stepped over the log instead of on the log, and she was bit by a rattlesnake. Fortunately for her, she has survived, but she may lose her leg. She's only 21 years old. That's why you have to start playing just regular snakes near a log or snakes under a log, you know? Log snakes is what I would call it. Log snakes, you can't just jump into log snakes, all right? So I wish her the best. I hope they don't have to amputate her leg. If they do, get one with rattlesnake pattern freaking decals on it. Just fucking cause. Just go with it. Bugs. Log snakes. Another game. Goddamn, when will it end? And then Connecticut woman was on vacation. Evidently, she was bit by a shark and lost her leg. Yeah, I don't know where the hell she was on vacation. Wherever it was, she was swimming at night when she was bit on the leg. She's lucky to survive. In that case, I would not recommend a shark fin leg. I just recommend just getting another leg or something. Last story of the night, human filth. I gotta get the freaking kids dropped off at the pool. Cambodia, a man falls into a crocodile farm. Ah! The 72-year-old man was said to have been attempting to move a crocodile away from her eggs when the crocodile grabbed his stick and pulled him in, and he fell into the pit where 40 crocodiles swarmed him and tore him to pieces. Evidently, one of his limbs was found in one of the crocodiles. His family had told him for years to shut down the crocodile farm, especially after a 2-year-old girl had wandered onto the property in 2020 or 2019, and she was eaten by the crocodiles. Not a very kid-friendly place, unless you don't like your kids. Oh, shit. Well, human filth, there's another one down. Another shit show bites the dust. Glad to have all you filthy fucks tuning in. Oh, hard to believe. Going this long. Oh, fuck. Before I sign out, I gotta say, Dirty Dave, I know you're not watching, you watch later. Hopefully. Hope you feel better. You can always get another vehicle. You can't always get another Dirty Dave. I mean, yeah. It'd be pretty tough. Unless you can clone him. I don't know. I don't think we can clone him. Anyways, human filth, I appreciate the hell out of you filthy fucks. Checking in, checking on the fucking show. See the best news. Shit to fit, fit to shit. Dolly. What about dragons? What about dragons? I do love dragons. Is there fucking dragons? Captain Wales. Captain Wales is in the house. You know what, Captain Wales? I saw a thing with a dragon on it. What the hell was it? Oh, it was I gotta find it. It was, it wasn't that freaking, it wasn't that dragon, but it was a dragon, and there was a guy driving a van, and he was sitting on a toilet. At least the decal had him sitting on a toilet, so he's like, driving down the road, and I was like, holy fuck, I gotta show that to Captain Wales. Captain Wales sneaking in late. Maddie the moderator. Captain Wales, your issue of the mess is going to be coming up. Oh man, I can't wait to read that. That's going to be a fun one. In case you don't know, I got the Humongous podcast on Spotify and Spotify podcast. Give me a follow. Give it a listen. Check it out. Share it. Torture people with it. It's fun. We're going to have like a podcast kind of thing. Dolly, I'll talk to you soon. I hope all is well. I hope all you fungal freaks have a fucking, a good fucking week. I gotta work on a few fucking projects. I'm excited. I got a few things in mind. I got some new merch that's coming up. And Brian just got himself, oh man, lucky bastard. He got one of the freaking 18 Wheels of Love shirts. It's the Humongous freaking, I'm telling you, it looks great. All right. I think they put a link up to it in the freaking, in the community section. You can check it out. It's hilarious. Brian Apern and myself behind the freaking wheel, cruising those 18 Wheels of Love, tearing up the pavement. You gotta check it out. And you can get anything. You can get mouse pads, like bags, like a little bag to put your stuff in. You can get one of those with that design on it. All kinds of stuff. So it's not just shirts and sweatshirts and all that. There's shower curtains and there's mugs, travel mugs. I want to say freaking stickers and magnets. There's all kinds. You can get bedding, pillows. Get some cool designs on there. Megan Murr with the penguin punt. That's a beautiful one. Lonnie's shirt is up there with the whale tooth. Got some My Ninja designs coming freaking real soon. You're gonna love those. Those are gonna be freaking sweet. Cannot wait. But I'll catch you filthy humans next week. In the words of Jerry Springer, take care of yourself. Take care of each other. And you know, keep it between the mayo and the mustard. Unless you want to go to Browntown. In that case, hammer down. I'll catch you next week. I am your host with the most STDs, and I think I can still get one doobie. So I'm going to smoke that motherfucker and end this freaking day. And I'll catch you. I'll be uploading a new episode. I've already got 2 up. Number 3. Should have that up by freaking Monday, Tuesday. We'll see. We shall see. I might read it tonight. I'm bored. Well, I'll catch you next time, Human Phil. Thanks for tuning in to the longest running freaking, I probably should shut the music off. The longest running news show in Antarctica. The dumbest. God damn it! Always. Late breaking news. Does it every time. Every time.
You got no place to be. You got nowhere to go. Some guys say how they want to. You got no change. You have no friends, no life anyway. Some guys say they can live to the humongous activity. It's a humongous change.
I'll catch you next week, Human Phil.